Come on, Tyler, you know better. And, oh my God, it's Paras the Blighted Bark!
And we
Oh
see
my
the
God.
return.
I don't think I've seen this since last year, since early last year. Para brings back the bite and bark. I don't think it's been a while since I've seen his bite and bark. All I know is that it gave me massive headaches when I
It
did
still
play
exists.
it.
He'll run it against me in friendlies all the time, and he'll talk to you the third person channel. And go, Hanukkah Jamboree hates this, and I'm like, yeah, because I don't get to play the fucking game against your biting bark. Pick a normal character,
Yeah,
jackass.
it gives me a headache against a character that's like generally perceived to be bottom of the barrel in terms of viability. Para would have you believe that this character is the real deal.
Para, like I said, like we said, Para knows something we don't.
He seriously. I mean, has he been meeting with Yabuki around like on the side or something? And Yabuki just gives him the secret tips because he plays the majority of this cast at the high level, at a very high level, and I think he's an all-rounder in a way that nobody else is in this game.
That being said, he's got a great counterpick for biting bark with the Hydra being able to hit bark and bite at the exact same time. Plus, that big ring takes forever to get there. It could be hitting the deflect, it could not be. It's hard to figure out that timing.
Hey, you know what? I don't think I've ever got to ask you this. How do you feel about Twin Tail versus Bite and Bark?
You know, it's annoying, but she can get it done. I mean, I think most characters against Bite and Bark is a winning matchup most of the time. I don't think Twin Tail necessarily shuts it down, but her ability to...
Oh! Para wins the rush interaction. That might be the round form unless Hess makes a bold stroke here at the end. Hiding behind the pipe works out for him as Para takes it by an inch.
Just a disappointing rush exchange.
I think actually the difference in their health might have been an actual inch if I went and measured it on my TV screen, perhaps. I don't know. I don't know. I just thought maybe that could happen.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I think the important part of regaining control in this matchup is bullying the shit out of Bark. Make sure that motherfucker is never up, because then he just turns into shitty Spring Man.
I mean,
that's
honestly,
all it is.
And if Bark is up, that means Bark can do this, which he's doing right now, or he uses that tower jump so much, and it's easy to forget that Bark actually has a deflect when he gets jumped on like that. But Para with the height advantage ends up winning the rush.
And
why
the double
is
blows.
it? Yeah, why is it that having a height advantage wins you the rush usually? Why is that? I don't know why that is.
Well, you know, most people would have you believe that if you jump, it makes your arms come out faster. I still don't believe the truth of that. That does sound very Nintendo-y, but also it just sounds too dumb in practice.
It could just be that, oh my God, Bark won the game.
The best boy.
Bark wins the game.
You hate to see it.
Good boy, Bark. That was awesome. Truly a tandem character as Para wins the first game. That was excellent stuff. Hess asked him, he said, "Are you staying with this character?" He said, "Yep. Yes, I am."
I said, yep.
Because with Para, you can never tell. What should I do next? I should be looking for the next match. Or should I be?
They're going
Dastardly
back
makes
to
his
the
way to
end,
winners
going right
finals
back.
again.
And you've informed them that this is, in fact, the best of time, Brian.
Yes, I will confirm that this is a best of 5. Who is that? Thank you, Astro. Astro coming in clutch with the reactions. Zelor is in the chat. Can we get a pog for clapback coil, ladies and gentlemen?
That is a thing we could get a pog for.
I wish this tournament had some clapback coil in it, quite frankly. I should tell, I think you wonder if you tell Para in this set to use clapback coil, there's a non-zero chance he would do it. He would say, okay, yeah, sure, I'll do that. But then after one round, he'd be like, okay, yeah, no, I kind of want to win now. Wait.
Yeah, no. He would be like, I could entertain that thought. And after round, he'd be like, I am no longer entertaining this thought.
Maybe I don't. I won't entertain this thought.
Well, he did entertain. He's like, well, that's enough entertaining.
That is, I mean, yeah. I was very entertained by that. But Hess actually with a health advantage right now, and it got extended with Hydra. Boomerang Hydra. A set that I believe Hess pioneered on Twin Tail.
Oh,
Boom
yeah.
Hydra.
This one's definitely his set for sure.
He might. I mean, he definitely shows why it's the. I mean, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Oh, oh my god!
Oh, the
my
nade.
god!
The NATO. The tornado.
If Para got away with that and won that rush interaction, I would have been Stephen. I would have gone Stephen A. Smith in this chat right now. I would have gone irate.
I am watching a very weird game.
I am watching a very weird game. Exactly. 10 seconds on the clock. It looks like Hess is gonna lock this one up. I'm not sure if Para can really snowball it. Yeah. Para, he got the rush at the last second, but of course it won't be enough. Hess takes the round, and Para actually gave Hess rush to start that round because he threw him right there. Hess gets to start this round with rush. So maybe if you Para, if you Para, you might want to regret that bot. Oh my god! Para just knows. Para knows that if he just jumps, then he will win the rush interaction every time. He just knows. He's got it down to a science. And his reaction speed is also crazy fast. So that probably lent him some help there.
Honestly, I think the biggest strength that Hess has shown here in Game 2 is that he's knocking down Barklog. A lot of the times when he's winning advantage, when he's actually got room to breathe and he's getting hits, Bark is down. Bark is dead and gone.
I mean, when you lose a game like Hess lost that first game, you're gonna have a vendetta against Bark. Like you are not knocking me. You're not hitting me ever again.
You just sit there in your stew and you're like, eat this.
I hate this stupid
this thing.
Robot dog. I hate this. I hate it. Bark trying to land punches there. You know what? I think that's actually something that would make people sleep on Bite and Bark. Just the fact that Bark can every once in a blue moon, Bark can come through and do something like that. As Hess is gonna get hit out of the rush right at the end. If your Hess can't be happy with that, if your Hess can't be happy with that. No,
it happens. It's still doable though. He's only down a health bar.
Yeah. Para is in the red, so if he's very careful, he stays careful, doesn't give Para a reason to rush, then he could whittle it down, but 18 seconds are on the clock, so he's going to have to do it. Para has a lot of double punching, but the single punch is what does the job for him. What's going on here?
What is going on?
I got ping! The solo cast real quick, I got ping.
Okay, I got you. So like we're saying here, early poke, early Bark knockdown, got him in the corner and everything. This is going to be big for Hess opening up here. Taking out Bark on wake up immediately. Unfortunately, had both his arms out. He's not going to be able to get around the punish. Alright, that's not too bad starting off. He's still got rush. He can clean that back up. Really, it depends on how the rest of neutral goes here. These Bark punches have been very close to hitting. Oh, and no dice. Tornado lands too
counter
late.
Grab.
Hess with no rush, big health deficit. It's anything's doable in this game. You can bring it back, but it's looking a little different.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Para, I mean, so Hess was looking pretty good adaptation-wise at the beginning, but I think Para just adapted right back to him because Hess is sitting with the magic pixel. He's got one more hit to his name. But he's not. I mean, look at that. He just knew the reaction. Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what you might have forgotten though. You know what you might have forgotten is that in Rush, when Bark gets on Bite's head like that, Bite they get way faster. Bite becomes a lot faster in Rush. Do you know that?
Then why doesn't he just do it all the time?
You know what? Hanukkah Jamboree thinking 3 steps ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Truly the tactician of our age. I think I made a mistake. I told Twin and Hedgie they could play. I shouldn't have told them they could play. Oh well.
If they're playing now, it's whatever. Tell them it's a best of 3 or best of 5, because that is pretty far in losers.
It's a best of 5.
Same stage, they want right back to the end.
You should. Oh, okay, they're still there.
So
they will be next. Uh-oh. Para gets to test out his BMB against Coil firsthand against Hess. Hess. It's a best of 5. Okay. Wait then. So, Hedgie and Twin did not start, so we'll have them. Hess using Fun Chuck Nade Coil. I don't like Fun Chuck. I'll just say it. I'll just come out and say it. You know, I don't care if I get in trouble. I'm just going to come out. Someone's got to say it, you know?
I'm just going to say it.
I'm just gonna come out and say it. I don't care who hears me. I'm just gonna. Someone's got to say it. I don't like Fun Chuck. I don't. It starts up too slowly for me.
fair.
Why use Fun Chuck when you just use well, it does have a good retract, so it makes it good for boxing, but if you're gonna have a stun arm, just use Chakram. Although
I agree with that.
Chakram has abysmal retract compared to Fun Chuck. But that's the only reason I can think of, if any, to use Fun Chuck.
Damage in the corner here. Pressure on
However,
Wake Up. Bark's gone. Oh, and he just
Hess
backs
is
off.
down to his last hit though, and having nade means that having nade on your docket there means that the last hit could come sooner than you think if one of your arms gets strafed. Para with the double punching. Hess trying his best to stay out of Para's labyrinth, but he can't do it. Para lands the last hit, and he shows up with his toaster BNB.
Bark's truly setting up the wall here.
Match point Para. If you're Dastardly and you're watching this, you got to be happy, because this means that if Para wins this, then that means Dastardly gets his revenge in winners finals. But Hess is nothing if not persistent. So we'll see if he is able to come back. But I mean, he's getting a lot of uncharged hits.
Immediately stopping that bounce. He said, "No,
Yeah,
get off that
said,
dog. I'm tired of it."
Get off that dog. No dogs will be caught on right now. I'm tired of it. I am having a very bad day against Bark. He's double. I want to know what Para's percentage is of uncharged punches thrown to charged punches thrown. Because I imagine it's pretty heavily skewed
90-10. 90-10.
Yeah, in favor of uncooked arms. He loves his uncooked punches. That's for sure.
They both tell him about the dash button.
Oh my goodness!
That's a winning combo.
Hess actually beats out Para because of the frequency of Fun Chuck on Rush there, and Para's down to his last couple hits. I imagine Para will probably be able to take one more. Yes, he will. He'll be down to his last hit. But now Hess is in the red too. Hess tries to get the grab from downtown, can't get it to work. Para responds with the grab and Ernest. That doesn't work either. Hess down to his last couple hits here, but Para is 100% down to one as Rush comes online for both players at the same time.
No way.
No way, Para! Para with the jump back win. Strap.
Nuts.
Excellent. And Para advances to winners finals to meet Dick Dastardly.